Hello everyone, welcome back to Everyday English first time again today. Today's class is going to be rather different than previous classes because people actually have to focus on the critical thinking enhancement. Why? Because we have different situations that people might think of getting out of that situation. So that's why I'm giving you a situation. Say we have a boat, but your boat is sinking and it has been hit by an iceberg or whatever it is. And now you can swim there, but you can fly. And we have different things that can help you to get out of that situation, whatever the situation is. But hold your horses because I will be giving you the situation now. And then you can only take one bag with you, only one bag. And then choose 4 items to help you survive on the island. Alright, just have a look at the items. We have lamp, sunscreen, towel paper, pot, first aid kit, and different things. I want you to have a look at the columns here. So I want you to write the item in 4 columns, and then you will be giving the reasons why you've chosen the item, particular item. But make sure you only take 4 things. And now I'll be giving you the situation 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first situation here, it says the island is inhabited by nomadic tribes of hunter-gatherers. Some of the tribes are extremely dangerous cannibals that are going to kill people. They've never seen an ordinary people before. So make sure you take any precautions to get out of that situation. But some tribes are quite friendly. So that's going to be your advantage, that people who live there are friendly. This is the first situation. And now let's look at the second situation. The island is perfect, but it's not going to be the holiday though. There are many fruits and wild animals to eat. So this is going to be also the advantage for you. You even found a treasure chest full of gold. However, you were spotted with the chest by pirates and now they're coming after you and the treasure. So you're probably going to take the treasure out of the island, and at the same time you're probably going to think of surviving there by hiding yourself from the pirates coming because they're gonna kill you. In the third situation, let's move on. The island is devoid of dangerous animals. They're very dangerous, they're very hazardous. But there is a very strong storm every 8 hours. So this is going to be the tricky one. That's why we call it the critical thinking. And that destroys any structures and leaves everything soaking wet. So, meaning you don't have to get wet. If you get wet, it's going to take out of that island. But every 8 hours, there is very strong hours. So, meanwhile, you're probably going to think of surviving by choosing 4 items before the storm comes to you. In the fourth situation, the island is home to a tribe of children. Those who live in the island are children, are underaged people, the adults one. No older than 8 years old. No older than 8 years old people, children, who have been shipwrecked there for over a year. So it's going to be the simplest one, the simplest among those 4 situations. So let's think. I want you to think one of the situation that you are in. All right, and I want you to warm you. All right, more difficult your situation is, more you're enhanced. Your brain is going to become enhanced and more rounded. That's why, if I were you, I would choose the difficult one. Let's do so. Let's do so. If I were you, I would choose the first situation. The island is inhabited by nomadic tribes of hunter-gatherers. What would I do if I were you in the situation? Some of the tribes are extremely dangerous cannibals, but some tribes are quite friendly. So probably, let's get back to the 4 items. Here we have. Now probably I wouldn't go for the mirror. And then, because I don't need a mirror then, probably I would think of having a first aid kit where I would be away of any injuries. For example, if someone gets injured, I would probably going to use first aid kit because they're not going to help you. To communicate, to get on well with the tribes who are very friendly, I would have a present for them. Let's say sunscreen, because they have never got the sunscreen before. So I would probably think of giving the present to make them a friend. So because as it says, there are some people and cannibals who are friendly. As long as you get on well with them, so this is an opportunity for you to get on well with them and then to get out of the situation. And the second one, probably the compass. Compass is going to help you to find the direction where you come from and where you're gonna get back again. So this is going to be the second item of mine. And then what about knife and tent as well? I'm probably going to choose a tent where I could have a shelter to live in for a while until I get out of that situation. And of course, a knife where I got to probably hunt for an animal where I could eat to survive. So this is it. So there are 4 items that I have chosen. Now it's your turn to look at the pictures and have to find 4 items to get out of a 4 situation. All right. Thank you very much. This is the end of the class, and bye-bye. Take care.